Welcome to another video of Metacentric Bangladesh Electrical Engineering. This is lecture number 4, Kirchoff's current law. It is very much important. We'll be having some ideas about Kirchoff's current law, or in short we can say KCL. So I'll be using this book. This is actually the Electronics Introductory Circuit Analysis by Robert L. Boylested. This is actually the 11th edition. So from the book, what we have seen that the KCL states that the algebraic sum of the currents entering and leaving a junction or a region of a network is 0, or we can say that the sum of the currents entering a junction or a region of a network must equal to the sum of the currents leaving the same junction or region. Okay, now let us determine. Okay, so let us think that the summation of I entering, that means the current that is entering is equal to the summation of the currents that are leaving. Okay, suppose this is the red dot is a junction or a network. Is there a junction? Yes, this is a junction. Junction means basically a node that has more than three or more than 3 branches connected. Okay, now in this particular red junctions, what we have seen that I1, I2 and I3 are the incoming currents, and I4 and I5 are the outgoing or the leaving currents. So that means we can write that the summation of entering currents, that means I1 plus I2 plus I3, is equal to the summation of leaving currents, that means I4 plus I5. Or we can write that I1 plus I2 plus I3 minus I4 plus I5 equals 0. Okay, there is an example. So this is a junction. So in that particular junction, I1, that means 4 ampere, and I4, that means 8 ampere, are the incoming currents to the junction, and I2, that means 2 ampere, and I3, that means 10 ampere, are the outgoing or the leaving currents. So according to KCL, we can write summation of I entering or summation of I outgoing. So in that case, small I denotes the incoming and small o denotes the outgoing. So the summation of incoming currents, that means I1 plus I4, is equal to the summation of outgoing currents, that means I2 plus I3. In that case, the value of I1 is 4 ampere, the value of I4 is 8 ampere, so the value of I2 is 2 ampere, so the value of I3 is 10 ampere. So after after calculating, we have seen that 12 amperes equal to 2 amperes. So left hand side is equal right hand side. So this particular formula is true. So if you read this particular book, then it will definitely help you. This is a standard book and I have also used that. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe and do share the videos.